Hello students. So today we will start the new chapter, that is respiration in plants, and what are the topics involved in this that chapter we are going to discuss now. So you have to study respiration in plants, outline of the process and the gaseous exchange. A brief outline of the process mentioning the term glycolysis, Krebs cycle and its significance. So this glycolysis and the Krebs cycle, they are the steps of the respiration, and a reference to be made to aerobic and anaerobic respiration with chemical equations in each case. So here we are going to study the chemical equations of the aerobic respiration and anaerobic respiration, as well as we will study the experiments also on gaseous exchange and on heat production in the plants. So today we are going to cover the aerobic respiration and anaerobic respiration with their differences. So let we see what is respiration process. So respiration is the process of release of energy by oxidation of various molecules. This molecule is glucose for cellular use. So इस प्रोसेस के अंदर क्या होता है, एनर्जी रिलीज होती है बाय द ऑक्सीडेशन ऑफ द ऑर्गेनिक मॉलिक्यूल लाइक ग्लूकोज. सो ग्लूकोज वी आर गेटिंग इट एज द food, so we are getting it from the food. So this glucose undergoes breakdown with the help of oxygen and releases energy. This energy is utilized by our cells. So this process is known as the respiration. So we can say that respiration is the release of energy in the form of ATP, adenosine triphosphate, when glucose molecules are broken down due to carbon dioxide and water molecule. So here the glucose molecules, they are broken down into the carbon dioxide and water molecule. Energy is released. This energy is released and trapped in the form of ATP, adenosine triphosphates. So these adenosine triphosphates, they are the energy packets which are utilized by the cell for its various metabolic activities. Now that process of respiration takes place in all active cells 24 hours a day. So cell के अंदर ये respiration की activity 24 hours चलती रहती है, because metabolic reactions or activities are continuously taking place in the cell which require the energy, and that energy is provided by the respiration. अब जो respiration का process है, it starts in the cytoplasm and completed in the mitochondria. In cytoplasm, the step of the respiration is glycolysis, and in mitochondria this is known as the Krebs cycle. So mitochondria के अंदर जो cycle होता है, chemical reactions होती हैं, they are Krebs cycle, and in the cytoplasm they are known as the glycolysis. So in the further that part we will see this glycolysis and the Krebs cycle in detail, and now we will discuss the chemical reaction of the respiration. What is chemical reaction here? Glucose plus oxygen, that is C6H12O6, glucose plus 6 molecule of oxygen react now chemically, and formation of 6CO2 plus 6H2O, and energy is released. Okay, this energy is in the form of ATP and utilized in the cellular activities, metabolic activities. So you add here ATP also. Now types of respiration. So on the basis of whether the oxygen is needed here or utilized in the process or not, on that basis there are two types of respiration: aerobic respiration and anaerobic respiration. As it is clear from the name, aerobic respiration means utilization of the oxygen. So in aerobic respiration, a respiratory substrate, for example glucose, splits in the presence of oxygen to release carbon dioxide and water, and a large number of ATP molecules are produced, releasing the energy from the glucose. So in aerobic respiration, oxygen is utilized and the byproducts are carbon dioxide and water, and energy is released in the form of ATP. Here large amount of energy or ATP molecules are produced. So amount of energy is more in the aerobic respiration which is produced. In anaerobic respiration, glucose is converted to either lactate or ethanol. But here absence of oxygen. So in anaerobic, and means without oxygen जो है anaerobic respiration takes place and releases the number of ATP but the small number of ATP. और जो बाय प्रोडक्ट है इसके lactate या ethanol है. So let we see its chemical reaction. C6H12O6 breaks down, produces ethanol, C2H5OH, 2 molecules of CO2, and only the small amount 2 ATP they are released. So this process is known as the fermentation, also taking place in the yeast cells. Yeast cells के अंदर ये process होती है and this is known as the fermentation. Next is the production of lactate. This is taking place in animal cell. So for plant cell and fungi, you will give this example, formation of ethanol, and for animals, the product of the anaerobic respiration is lactate. So by the breakdown of one glucose molecule, 2 molecules of lactate are formed. They are formed in the cell, but no release of carbon dioxide here, and the 2 molecules of ATP are formed, and the product which is formed, this is lactate. So understood, children? This is anaerobic respiration. Now we'll see the different steps involved in the aerobic cell respiration. So different steps, as I said you in the first slide itself, that the first step, glycolysis, which takes place in the cytoplasm, where glucose is converted into pyruvate. Second step is the Krebs cycle, where pyruvate undergoes chemical changes, enters into the Krebs cycle, and then produces ATP by the release of electrons. And these electrons now enters into the electron transport chain, and by the process of oxidative phosphorylation, they produce ATP. Phosphorylation is the formation of ATP. So ATP is formed by the addition of phosphate, where energy is also required, and this addition of phosphate to the ADP, that is adenosine triphosphate, and the formation of ATP, this is known as the phosphorylation. So ATP का formation की process को हम कहते हैं phosphorylation. जब ADP में phosphate molecule add होता है और energy भी उसके लिए required होती है, इस process को हम कहते हैं phosphorylation. With the help of enzymes, it takes place, like here ATP synthetase enzyme. Now we'll study this process in detail. So glycolysis, glyco means glucose, lysis means breakdown. So it is the breakdown of the glucose molecule. So glucose splits to form 2 pyruvate molecules. This process takes place in cytoplasm of the cell, and the adenosine triphosphate means ATP and NADH are the byproducts. So glycolysis, in this the glucose, it breaks down into the pyruvate molecule, NADH, 2 ATP, 2 H2O. These all are the products of the chemical reaction glycolysis. So mainly we are focusing here on the ATP, because ATP is the requirement of this respiration process, where this ATP is utilized by the cell. Now this pyruvate molecule further undergoes changes. So let me see this in the next step. So first step is glycolysis, splitting of glucose into pyruvate. Little energy is released, takes place in the cytoplasm, and most important thing, there is no use of oxygen in this breakdown. So इस reaction के अंदर कोई भी oxygen utilize नहीं होती है. Next, Krebs cycle. In Krebs cycle, it is taking place in the mitochondria, where this pyruvate molecule which is produced in the cytoplasm, it undergoes changes, chemical reaction, forms acetyl coenzyme A. So ये pyruvate molecule जो है वो by the addition of coenzyme A, it forms the acetyl coenzyme A, and this acetyl coenzyme A enters into the mitochondrial membrane, and the Krebs cycle starts. So acetyl coenzyme A undergoes a cycle of reactions to produce carbon dioxide, water and ATP. So ये acetyl coenzyme A enter होगा Krebs cycle के अंदर, and there are series of chemical reactions taking place in it. बहुत सारी chemical reactions होती हैं, and there is production of ATP, adenosine triphosphate. इसका production होता है, and this is the main product. Then water and carbon dioxide are also formed, and the main product is the ATP. And in this process oxygen is required. This is the difference between the glycolysis and the Krebs cycle. In glycolysis there is no requirement of the oxygen, but in Krebs cycle oxygen is required. So this is Krebs cycle, takes place in mitochondria, produces ATP, takes place in the presence of oxygen. This Krebs cycle is known as the citric acid cycle, also tricarboxylic cycle also, as the formation of the first product is the tricarboxylic acid or the citric acid. Now here the ATP which is produced, it is the energy currency of the cell. Why ATP is the energy currency cell? Because ATP is the molecule from which the cells are getting the energy. They are the energy packets. Our cells are capable to utilize energy in the form of ATP only. तो ATP से ही एनर्जी मिलती है हमारी सेल्स को, उसी फॉर्म में ये रिसीव कर सकती है. इसलिए ATP जो है वो एनर्जी करेंसी है सेल्स की. Now next is the electron transport system. So children, you have studied that formation of ATP at the various places. So how does it takes place? So this formation of ATP takes place when the electrons they enter into the electron transport chain or the respiratory chain, which is located in the mitochondrial membrane. So let we have a revision here. Breakdown of glucose into pyruvate, glycolysis, some amount of ATP are produced here. Then pyruvate undergoes the chemical changes, acetyl coenzyme enters into the Krebs cycle, and here you will see the production of NADH and FADH. Some molecules are produced here directly, ATP in the Krebs cycle. Some now molecules which are formed NADH, FADH2. Here these molecules they release the hydrogen, and the electrons which are released here, these electrons they enter into the ETS. This is a electron transport chain which is present in the mitochondrial membrane. So when they pass through the series of these electron transport chain, then they produce the energy, and hydrogen further it goes and forms the water by combining with the oxygen. And जो energy यहाँ पर release हो रही है, that energy is trapped in the ATP molecule. So this electron transport chain is the chain through which the electron enters, and formation of water also takes place by this process, and the energy which is released, which is trapped in the ATP molecule. So this is the formation of ATP. We call it as the phosphorylation. Now chemical reaction of aerobic respiration. As I told you earlier also, here we are writing the intermediate product also, जो बीच में product बन रहा है pyruvate. So breaking down of one glucose molecule into two pyruvate molecules. Glycolysis takes place in cytoplasm. No oxygen is required here. Pyruvate further enters into the Krebs cycle. Here oxygen is required. It takes place in mitochondria. And the formation of carbon dioxide and water is the byproduct, and ATP are synthesized. So learn it. This is reaction 2 in your book. You mark it there and write in your notebook too. Now next we will study the anaerobic respiration. Anaerobic respiration is a type of respiration that does not use oxygen. As I said you earlier also. So no oxygen is used in this respiration. It is used when there is not enough oxygen for aerobic respiration. तो जब ऑक्सीजन की अवेलेबिलिटी नहीं है एरोबिक रेस्पिरेशन के लिए, तब ये एनाएरोबिक रेस्पिरेशन सेल्स के अंदर होता है. What happens in this? Glucose breaks down to form the lactic acid and energy released. As I said you previously also, this is taking place in the animal cells. In our muscle cells it takes place. It also takes place in the plants and some microbial cells, मतलब microorganism like bacteria, in the presence of little or no oxygen. So in the availability of the oxygen, aerobic respiration. Unavailability of the oxygen, anaerobic respiration. Examples क्या है anaerobic respiration के? Examples of this include the roots of plant in waterlogged soil. Waterlogged means where the amount of water is maximum. Much more large amount of water is present in the soil, so that soil is known as the waterlogged soil. So in that soil availability of the oxygen is less. जब availability नहीं रहेगी oxygen की, then the cells of the root they undergo anaerobic respiration. And the bacteria in puncture wounds, so bacteria also undergoes anaerobic respiration in the wounds, and some other bacteria are also there which are known as the anaerobic bacteria. ये classification है bacteria का. If they are using oxygen for the respiration, then they are aerobic bacteria, and when they are not using oxygen and still respiring, this is anaerobic bacteria. Anaerobic respiration in plant cells and some microorganism like yeast produces ethanol and carbon dioxide. Nucleic acid. So here glucose breaks down into ethanol and carbon dioxide. Energy is released. It is taking place in yeast. So understood children? This process is known as the fermentation also. ओके सो इस प्रोसेस को हम फर्मेंटेशन भी कहते हैं और इसका बेकरी इंडस्ट्रीज में काफी इंपॉर्टेंट रोल है. सो लेट वी सी हियर द anaerobic respiration and its chemical reaction. So and the steps involved. So first we will see the steps involved in the anaerobic respiration. So anaerobic respiration has the first step similar to the aerobic respiration. This is glycolysis, and it is also taking place in the cytoplasm. So anaerobic respiration में जो पहला step होता है glycolysis का, that is taking place in the cytoplasm itself. यहाँ पर भी ग्लूकोज ब्रेक डाउन होकर के 2 मॉलिक्यूल्स बनाएगा पायरुवेट के. ग्लूकोज 6 कार्बन कंपाउंड, 1 मॉलिक्यूल, 2 molecules of 3 carbon compound of pyruvic acid or pyruvate molecule is formed. A little amount of ATP are produced. Now the next step, this pyruvate, either it can form alcohol or the lactic acid. जब ये alcohol बनाएगा, carbon dioxide भी release करेगा. This is known as the fermentation taking place in yeast. So it is yeast fermentation. Second, this is in the animal cell. When it forms lactic acid, no release of carbon dioxide. ATP are synthesized in both of these. And this is the homolactic fermentation. So basically they both are fermentation taking place in the different cells. Products are also different, but the amount of energy is ATP, it is similar, it is less than the aerobic respiration. So understood children? But here no role of mitochondria. The whole process is taking place in the cytoplasm itself, glycolysis also, and the fermentation process also, the whole process. So children, this is anaerobic respiration. Now the chemical reaction, we will study it in both the plants and animals here. In yeast, important in brewing and baking industry. Here the glucose molecule breaks down into the 2 molecule of ethyl alcohol, carbon dioxide is released, and energy, that is the 2 ATP. In animals, in muscle cells during exercise. Why? Because in exercise our body needs a large amount of energy, and that energy is which is supplied by our cells is not sufficient, because oxygen supply blood के through भी होता है body के अंदर, but that is not sufficient. In that case, glucose breaks down anaerobically and produces lactic acid and the energy. So C6H12O6 breaks down into lactic acid, 2 molecules, 2C3H6O3, and energy which is released, this is the 2 ATP. So understood children? This is the that reaction of the anaerobic respiration in the yeast, and this is in the animal cells. So these are also given in your book, mark in the book and note down in your notebook too. Now next we will come to the difference between aerobic and anaerobic. So children, now you can understand it well. I have explained you both the processes in detail. Aerobic respiration takes place in the presence of oxygen. Anaerobic takes place in the absence of oxygen. यहाँ पर ऑक्सीजन की रिक्वायरमेंट है, यहाँ पर ऑक्सीजन की रिक्वायरमेंट नहीं है. एरोबिक रेस्पिरेशन में कंप्लीट ऑक्सीडेशन होता है ग्लूकोज का, बट एनाएरोबिक में इनकम्प्लीट ऑक्सीडेशन होता है. एरोबिक में जो एंड प्रोडक्ट्स हैं वो कार्बन डाइऑक्साइड और वाटर हैं. यहाँ पर एंड प्रोडक्ट ईदर इथिल अल्कोहल और लैक्टिक एसिड, एंड विद इथिल अल्कोहल कार्बन डाइऑक्साइड इज ऑल्सो द बाई प्रोडक्ट. तो बाई प्रोडक्ट का भी एंड प्रोडक्ट्स का भी डिफरेंस है. इन aerobic respiration, lot of energy is liberated as 38 ATP. When we compare with anaerobic respiration, then small energy, that is only 2 ATP. So understood children? This is the big difference. Aerobic respiration takes place in plants and animal cells. Here it also takes place, but in the anaerobic bacteria, and the human muscle cells. Now, aerobic respiration and its anaerobic respiration, these chemical equations are already I explained you in detail. So learn these chemical equations properly, because you get a question based on chemical equation of aerobic and anaerobic. So some of the product or the reactant you will get missing there, and you need to write there, or the complete balanced equation can be asked. So